Hello everybody and welcome to Masu Pro Wrestling presents Living Legends, the second annual Living Legends of MPW history, the first premium live event of MPW Season 2, and we're going to start it off very similarly to how we started off Living Legends last season, but this time we're going to do it with a little twist, a little Idols action, fatal four-way Idols ladder match on top, atop the ring, 10 feet hanging above it, 10, 20 feet, I'm not quite sure, I'm not a mathematician, is a contract similar to the ones that the Icons last season had an opportunity at. 4 idols or icons were selected last year, 4 idols selected this year, and the winner of this match will be the #1 contender for the Idol Division Championship going into next month's PLE Premium Live event. And we're going to start off with Tyranno Maximum. Of course, T and Draven will be having their match in the main event for the Idol Division Championship. And I mean, if Tyranno Maximum could get this briefcase, they would really shoot up the ranks, because they've kind of been under the radar last season and this season. Since their debut, they've kind of stagnated. But this could be an absolute insane opportunity for any of these 4 idols to earn a shot at the Idol Division Championship and potentially get themselves a first Idol Division Championship title reign. That is something every idol dreams of, and speaking of dreaming, this idol just doesn't want to wake up. It is the self-proclaimed Panda Archon herself, Rize. And I know Rize has been fiending for these opportunities, just constantly slipping out of her grasp. Can Rize finally pull it off and become the #1 contender? And I mean, for Rize, it's personal. The 2 people in the championship match tonight are people she's very familiar with. TeaTheShiba and Dancing with Draven. Draven constantly taking her out. You know, Rize just can't quite. I mean, Rize lost in the finals to Draven for the championship #1 contendership. And T, the person that always seems to be taking out Rize whenever she has the chance in multi-person matches. Can Rize climb the top of the ladder in those sandals and pull that briefcase down, saying, I am finally the #1 contender? But unfortunately, fortunately for anyone in this match, whether they win or lose, today is going to be a good day, as MintyClovers maybe having a rough start to her Season 2, but could potentially be the push she needs. This could potentially be what drives MintyClovers to another title reign. MintyClovers had a handful of championships in Season 1. You know, when you think about it on paper, wins and losses mean a lot, but doesn't mean everything, and MintyClovers proved that, getting herself the Idol Division Championship and getting into more than one occasion into that title opportunity spot, even coming out, I believe, dead last overall for wins and losses last season. But this is Season 2, and last season doesn't matter as much, and the 4th and final competitor for the Idol Division Championship #1 contendership ladder match will be MPW's own Bunny Bean Usaino, and this just cements that all 4 of these competitors, whoever pulls that briefcase off the ladder, we will have someone that has never gotten the Idol Division Championship. Actually, no, never mind. 3 out of the 4 have never gotten a shot at the Idol Division Championship, or have never had the Idol Division Championship, not a shot at it, excuse me. But Rize, Usaino, and Ty have never held the gold. Minty has held it multiple times. I mean, that might put a big red target on Minty's back, but when it comes to these matches, it's anybody for themselves. Who will pick up the #1 contendership for next month's PLE. Will it be Minty, Usaino, Rize, or Tyranno Maximum? All we can do is start the match. Fisherman Buster. A ladder set up on the outside of the ring and a table on the opposite side. Anything goes in this match. The only thing you gotta do is get up top and grab that briefcase. Needy T by MintyClovers, and Rize, of course, stepping out to the outside, maybe looking to grab a ladder, maybe looking to grab some weapons, as anything is legal. Tyranno Maximum dropkick off the rope springboard. And now Rize's got the chair, swinging a miss. Forearm, swinging a miss again. MintyClovers gets the clothesline. You love to see it. That's a rare occasion. But you know, when that happens, it's going to be a good day for MintyClovers. Arm drag by Rize. I mean, it's dangerous. Minty and Rize all alone in the ring. If one of them grabs the ladder, they could easily climb up to the top of the ladder and grab the briefcase. And maybe Minty's thinking about that. No, ooh, right in front of the French Canadian commentators by Tyranno Maximum, hitting Rize. Now everybody's gonna spill to the floor. Chair in hand, MintyClovers gets reversed. Tyranno Maximum, though, smartly grabbing the ladder as Usaino tries to wear down Minty. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my, as Tyranno Maximum is all alone. This is dangerous for any of the other competitors. They want to make sure they keep an eye on Ty. And Usaino trying to get into the ring. Tyranno has their hands. Oh, and Tyranno, the ladder gets electric chair drop. The ladder gets knocked out right from under them as they had their hands on that briefcase. Rize all alone in the ring now. This could be a big event. Sliding dropkick by Usaino. Rize's all alone, and Ty, Usaino, and Minty don't seem to be minding it. Ty sees it. Rize's got her hands on the briefcase. She just gotta pull it down. Ty, though, trying to grab Rize off the top of the ladder. Powerbomb! Powerbomb by Tyranno Maximum, and now Ty's turn to go up the ladder. They are not wasting time, and you gotta hurry to get those down from the ladder. Usaino pushing the ladder over. Then Ty is just left to dangle. German suplex. MintyClovers maybe eyeing up Ty. No, Ty is just dangling. I mean, Ty can fall and grab the briefcase, fall with the briefcase, excuse me, but doesn't. Basement dropkick dodged. And that was 3 near calls for the #1 contender, German, by Rize. Mindbuster onto the ladder, partly landing onto the ladder. MintyClovers now all alone in the ring. MintyClovers sets up the ladder. Could we see Minty getting another title shot? I don't think Usaino or Ty realizes it. MintyClovers is all alone. Oh my god, you gotta get in there! MintyClovers can have it. Ty just needs to push the ladder over, but MintyClovers! Nobody was paying attention. Rize was knocked outside of the ground, and MintyClovers is the #1 contender. Working off, or stepping off the work of Tyranno and Rize. Minty grabs the briefcase, and Minty receives redemption, as in MintyClovers' first time in Living Legends. Minty received redemption as Minty's first match at Living Legends. She lost to MamaInu in MamaInu's debut match, but MintyClovers is now going to start off Season 2 with an Idol Division Championship title shot. Congratulations, Minty, as we will move on to some Icon singles competition. We are going to start off with our only non-#1 contendership or championship match tonight, and it will be with B.A. Tycho versus UnchainedAwesome in a at B.A. Tycho's debut of Season 2, you'd say, during the #1 contendership tournament, Unchained won in the first round, but out of nowhere, I should say, B.A. Tycho came up, choke slammed Chain, and said, when I talked to him backstage, I had an opportunity to say, he said, "More are coming." And so far, we haven't seen too much. I don't quite know what B.A. Tycho could mean by that, but B.A. Tycho is here to have a grudge match with Unchained after the assault. I mean, these two have had history together. It's very strange to see someone like B.A. Tycho. B.A. Tycho debuted in MPW, saving Unchained from Garreth and Merlin. That was his introduction in Season 1, and since then, these two have not been on talking terms. I mean, they worked out very, very few times, and now it seems that they have their relations have broken down. I mean, I can understand, because the Unchained at the start of Season 1, he was an asshole, but he wasn't this much of an asshole. And now he is just, ever since those handful of Icon Division Championship title opportunities, the championships, he's kind of just, it's gone straight to his head, and he's gone full Hollywood, I'd say. And, you know, I've never really liked the guy, but you gotta say, you know, game respects game, right? You gotta say, hey, when results show, they show, and that's impressive, but you don't have to like the guy, and I certainly don't. And it seems like B.A. Tycho's opinion of Unchained has changed as well as to not liking the guy, but Chain nearly picked up the #1 contendership for the Icon Division Championship, but unfortunately for him, that went to Zara Taro, who will be facing Bonk in our semifinals for the Icon Division Championship. But this will be B.A. Tycho versus Unchained. No championship on the line, just bragging rights. And to bury the hatchet, whether through your opponent or not. B.A. Tycho is taking it to Chain immediately. Strikes to the head with those gorilla fists. Back body drop onto the apron. Spine landing directly onto the hardest part of the ring. And they're going to fight on the outside, going up the ramp. Chain's going to stay in the ring, though, as that is the only place you can win, diving through the middle rope. Catching part of B.A. Tycho. Chain playing a little bit of cat and mouse with B.A. Tycho. Getting in and out of the ring. We'll see how that strategy works out for him as B.A. Tycho picks Chain up into a powerbomb position onto the apron. Shoulder blade. Ooh, and the shoulder. Into the side of the ring. Pure steel on that part. No protective padding there. B.A. Tycho over the top rope. Forearm from Chain, bouncing off the ropes. Speed versus power. Size versus small. B.A. Tycho using his weight just against Chain. Chain can't get a grip on him. Butterfly takeover. And B.A. Tycho goes for the cover. Rope break, though. Referee says his toes just barely touch the ropes, and that's a good eye for the referee. Inside leg kick by Chain. Ooh, inverted DDT, like some sort of inverted DDT. That was fascinating. But B.A. Tycho, you can't sit there and enjoy the moment, Chain, as B.A. Tycho nearly rolls him up. Back elbow from B.A. Tycho. That will wake him back up. Get him focused in the match if he wasn't already. Belly to belly reversal. Grabbing the mask for leverage. Flips B.A. Tycho around, maybe going for a German suplex, but a butt to the crotch. And I mean, B.A. Tycho has been much more aggressive, at least I have been witnessing so far. Off the ropes, and a bulldog by the sheepdog. B.A. Tycho's been a lot more aggressive this season. Topples him over the top rope in front of the French-Canadian commentators table. And Chain is looking to risk it all here tonight. Flying forearm off the top. Seemed to have damaged himself a little bit. Now he's going to mount B.A. Tycho. And B.A. Tycho reversal. Sending Chain back into the ring. Chain gonna meet him back outside. B.A. Tycho had no intentions of going back into the ring. He wants to fight outside. Takedown. And now back and forth, a wrestling battle here. Just classic grapplings. Whoever can out-grapple the other may get the upper hand in here, as B.A. Tycho is a very big powerhouse, but he does use a lot of grappling maneuvers. And now Chain is looking to break the hands and the arms of B.A. Tycho, dropping it on the back, 4 count. Referee's discretion on how fast that count can go, and the referee's looking like he's going to let them fight, but definitely reminding them to get back into the ring. B.A. Tycho looks out on his feet, shotgun drop kick, nearly puncturing a hole through his chest. B.A. Tycho goes back to the outside, but there's nowhere to go when you cannonball over the top rope by UnchainedAwesome. Ooh, a rocking right hand, but this time it's reversed for a leg kick. Ooh, nobody wins in a headbutt, but apparently B.A. Tycho takes the horns and keeps standing. I would not want to headbutt Unchained, but B.A. Tycho seemed to have dealt with that quite easily. B.A. Tycho flipped around. Ooh, elbow. Maybe looking for a chainmaker, but not able to connect it. Now B.A. Tycho has quickly swapped the momentum right back over. In plain sight to Chain. And B.A. Tycho, maybe this is what he meant. More is to come. A more brutal beatdown is to come. Oh my god, just tossing him like a sack of shit. Clothesline. And now B.A. Tycho's gonna show that big men can jump. Oh, a knee drop straight to the chest. Chain might be out on his feet now. Brainbuster. Chain might be completely out. And B.A. Tycho is just brutalizing him. Half and half. Just toying with him. Chain's up though. Clothesline blocked. B.A. Tycho. Oh, ripcord knee. Shades of tea. B.A. Tycho only caught for a second though. Horns to the jaw. Right or left hand. Off the ropes. Ooh, big kick. Enziguri springboard. Bust B.A. Tycho open under the mask. Don't ask me how I know. And now again, showing that ground and pound style, really taking it to B.A. Tycho. B.A. Tycho likes to use his strength to outpower people, and Chain is trying to get into his head by getting on top of him and mounting him, but B.A. Tycho... Ooh, reversed by Chain! Flips right out of the butterfly, DDT! Clotheslines galore, Chain has a little bit of life left in him. Can Unchained do it? He's got a little bit of life left in him. Cartwheel. Basement clothesline. Hooks the leg. Is Chain gonna make B.A. Tycho regret ever challenging him? Kick out at 2 and a solid one at that. B.A. Tycho gets the shoulder up. But he's looking wobbly. Chain has him in his sights. Knees up in the corner. And B.A. Tycho getting out of it. Drop kick right to the side of the cheek. And now Chain is in that same position B.A. Tycho was in just a couple seconds ago. Chainmaker by B.A. Tycho. The disrespect. 1, 2, no. Nearly beating Chain with his own move. The disrespect by B.A. Tycho. But that still might be it. In plain sight. UnchainedAwesome has taken everything. I don't think he can kick out of this one. 2, 3, and B.A. Tycho said more is coming, and I guess he wasn't exactly wrong. A hard-fought match, but towards the end, that was domination by B.A. Tycho. As Chain unknowingly made himself an enemy more dangerous than he possibly could imagine. Who is to say, but we will move on to the MPW Open Weight Championship match where Emrys Morgana will be defending her championship for the first time ever. It is time for the MPW Open Weight Championship match where the challenger is randomly selected by anybody in the Icon or Idol division, and this match is contested within falls count, anywhere, anything goes, ruling who was selected randomly to face Emrys Morgana. And I know Emrys is gritting her teeth in the back as ShmeepsWorld is the challenger for her first open weight championship title defense. Fate is a cruel and fickle mistress. Emrys Morgana costed ShmeepsWorld a shot at the Idol Division Championship here tonight by assaulting Shmeeps in the middle of her match. When Shmeeps wanted a rematch, Emrys Morgana pulled out BeepsWorld, ducking Shmeeps, but now Emrys has got nowhere to go as ShmeepsWorld is her challenger for the Openweight Championship. And in Emrys Morgana's championship title win, it was an unfortunate circumstance for Zara Taro as Emrys Morgana or Merlin or someone else seemingly used magic to hypnotize the referee into thinking that it was a regular match. So Emrys Morgana was the first ever MPW Openweight champion to win their title in a singles match, completely throwing Zara Taro off guard and giving herself an advantage. But Emrys Morgana nonetheless has that Openweight championship around her waist, and maybe Zara Taro still has, some say, some amount of position in the title rankings still. But Emrys Morgana doesn't feel like she won this unfairly. She is gloating it. But this may be the first, hopefully, if the referees aren't hypnotized again. There's an anti-magic field around, so hopefully magic should be negated. This will be Emrys Morgana's first ever Falls Count Anywhere match for the Openweight Championship, and it's up against ShmeepsWorld, someone who is already has a vendetta against the champion for personal reasons, a former two-time Idol Division champion, looking to get that Openweight championship around her waist. And I would be, I don't want to be biased as a commentator. Commentators try to say unbiased, but I would be lying if I said that that Openweight championship would not look fantastic around the waist of ShmeepsWorld. This is Emrys Morgana's first championship, though, in MPW, and you know she's not going to let it go away that easy. This is what it's all about. The Openweight Championship is on the line. Hopefully, in an Openweight Championship style matchup. ShmeepsWorld versus Emrys Morgana. Let's start the match. The bell rings. Head scissor already getting into Shmeeps' head, pulling off a couple of her own moves right off the bat. And now Emrys Morgana has aligned herself with some terrible people. You know, Emrys Morgana came in with Merlin and Garreth at her side and now has somehow hired or gotten BeepsWorld to work with her / work for her. What could that even mean? Facebuster. ShmeepsWorld, though, not letting Emrys have a chance to breathe. The aggressiveness. I mean, pulling out someone from their past like BeepsWorld, taking them out in an Idol Division Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. I mean, Shmeeps has got a lot of things to be frustrated at Emrys for. And she's looking to take that out on Emrys, whether winning the championship is on her priority list or not. The Openweight Championship is just the beautiful purple icing on the top of the cake. Working over the arm. That's her critical rolling arm. Of course, you got to look out for Emrys Morgana's submission-style tactic splash in the corner, as she could make ShmeepsWorld tap like she did Zara Taro. but from anywhere in the ring, or anywhere in the arena. Oh, ShmeepsWorld, though, rolling up the champion, nearly sneaking a quick win around. Ooh, a little bit too short there, slipped on her boots there. And Empress Morgana's going to take that misstep and work with it. Working over the arm, definitely targeting ShmeepsWorld's arm, the arm she uses to critical roll people and use to help get her onto the top of the ropes. That's an expert play. Empress Morgana, black powder in the corner. Black powder and hook in the legs. ShmeepsWorld could be out already. Kick out at 2. And ShmeepsWorld off the ropes. Ooh, bumps him. Empress Morgana nearly taking the championship and retaining it. ShmeepsWorld trying to get that fire back in him, but no. And now let's pray to God. Please. Thank you. The magic barrier is working. And the referee is no longer hypnotized. This is a false count anywhere match. Ooh, Shmeeps with those educated feet. And now a snapmare on the floor. Cracking the whiplashing the head back. And working over Empress Morgana's legs. And now in the Openweight Championship, you can pin your opponent or submit them anywhere and anything goes. And speaking of submitting, it looks like Shmeeps is trying to tap out. Empress Morgana with a face lock. Empress slipping through. I don't know if that's just Shmeeps trying to get into Empress's head there. Trying to, clothesline, trying to submit her. But Empress Morgana is a submission specialist, so it's going to be very difficult to tap someone that's so familiar with applying and getting out of holds, such as Empress Morgana. Shmeeps seems to be getting some steam back into her sails, some wind back into her sails. You don't put steam in sails, I guess. Empress Morgana, clothesline, a running critical roll. Referee out of position. Empress Morgana for the championship. And Empress Morgana, a near fall, did not expect that. ShmeepsWorld might have it. Discus clothesline, ducks under though. Big boot removed. Empress Morgana nearly lost the championship right there. Inverted neck breaker. Onto the floor. They're fighting on concrete. Barely any protection. Kicks and chop blocked. Ooh, grabs for a leg lock. Could we see Shmeeps tap out on the floor for the championship? Empress has it locked in, but I don't think she's worn down Shmeeps' legs enough to warrant that, but that's definitely going to be some damage to the ligaments and the tendons in the legs, and caught the Hurricane Rana. Jumped a little bit too low. Empress Morgana spins ShmeepsWorld around. Shmeeps, clothesline again! Critical roll running, critical roll on the outside. ShmeepsWorld could be the new openweight champion too. Kick out again. Empress Morgana gets the kick out again, only a 2 count. Back elbow to Shmeeps. Hurricane Rana, no, reverse and dropped right on the front of her face onto concrete. And you guys may have forgotten about this, but anything goes in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And means Shmeeps right up the tailbone. Sledgehammer through the ass. 1, 2, kick out. Empress Morgana just got an unwelcoming entrant to her backside, but she stays in it and bounces ShmeepsWorld's head off the floor. And it's time for ShmeepsWorld to get some punishment. No, though. Reversal. Shmeeps got that sledgehammer again to the shoulder, just driving it into the arm of Empress. Shmeeps is looking to inflict as much pain as she can. Empress now has it. Pulled it right out of ShmeepsWorld's hands. Knocks it away. Shmeeps is going to send Empress inside. Decides to go over the top. ShmeepsWorld off the ropes, sending Empress up and over. Right in front of the French-Canadian commentator's booth. Hurricane Rana, the back elbow, reversed into the Hurricane Rana. That might have just caught Emrys off guard and could see a new champion right here. No, again. Not enough to put Emrys away, but near fall after near fall, the champion has to do something if she wants to retain the title. X Factor. Face first on a concrete. Nearly busting open her nose. Emrys back and forth on the outside. For ShmeepsWorld, this is Monkey Flip, or Sunset Flip. For ShmeepsWorld, this is about revenge. For Emrys, this is about the open weight championship roll-up. Kick out at 1, though. That's got to be demoralizing. Shmeeps had that scouted. Emrys back up on her feet. ShmeepsWorld back up on her feet. Suplex. If ShmeepsWorld can win the Openweight Championship, she'll have won every single championship there is to win in MPW for an idol in ShmeepsWorld with the discus punch. Finally, to put away Emrys Morgana. And that's payback. That's why you don't mess with purple kryptonite, Emrys. ShmeepsWorld is the MPW Openweight Champion. Look out. Here comes, purple matching purple at ShmeepsWorld. Former 2-time Idol Division champion, picking up a win at Living Legends. Truly showing she's legendary as we'll move on into the Icon Division Championship match. All right, it is time It is time for the Icon Division. Sorry, someone was talking in my ear. The Icon Division Championship match. And the winner of the Icon #1 Contender Tournament and the previous Openweight champion before Emrys Morgana was Zara Taro, the newest member of the Icon Division, and he is looking to, there's been a history, a lineage of sorts that, it happened with Dragthulu, it happened with Bonk, it's happened with many other champions where they started out as the Openweight champion, they dropped the Openweight championship, they lost that, got directly into an Icon Division championship match, and then won the whole damn thing. Can Zara Taro join this lineage of other wrestlers that have been the Openweight champion, lost it, and then immediately after their next championship was the Idol, or the World Championship, the Icon Division Championship. I believe that also happened with Glitchy as well for the Idol Division Championship. So, and with how Zara Taro has been wrestling, he's been incredibly impressive. Also, Zara Taro has beaten Bonk before. Zara Taro has beaten the champion as the champion in Season 1. If Zara Taro can just pull it off again, he could see himself being the MPW Icon Division champion. But of course, that is easier said than done when you're facing up against the Mastodon, the man from the Horsehead Nebula, from outer space, the Super Naiyan, the Mastodon Behemoth Bonk, and your current Icon Division champion. The one carrying the championship from Season 1 over to Season 2, and he's not going to want to lose that. So far, 100% of the previous champions have lost their championships within their first title defense. Can Bonk break that streak? The Openweight Championship, Zara Taro lost it in his first defense in Season 1, or Season 2. Bonk's first defense is right now. If he loses, he will continue that trend. Can the Icon Division champion defend his title against Zara Taro? This will be in a first fall to a finish singles match, meaning championship advantage is in effect, which means Bonk has a little bit of an advantage going into this match. It's the championship advantage, meaning that if Bonk loses via disqualification, or if either men lose by disqualification, or countout, Bonk does not. Bonk does not change championship. The championship does not change hands if a disqualification or a countout happens. So if Bonk hits Zarataro with a foreign object and gets disqualified, he will not lose the championship. If Bonk gets counted out, he will not lose the championship. He'll lose the match, but he will retain the Icon Division Championship. But I don't think Bonk... I think Bonk is a very honorable... Like, he's got a Super Naiyan pride here. So, if he was a sin, he would be pride. He will not let his pride drive him to that, at least from me, if I may psychoanalyze our wrestlers. Bonk seems to be one of those guys that prefers a good old-fashioned beatdown than taking the easy road. And I think that's something that Zarataro has in common with him. These two are hard hitters, and they're respectful competitors. They show great sportsmanship when it comes to stepping inside that squared circle. So I think we'll have a good old classic wrestling match here for the Icon Division Championship. But neither men can give each other an inch or they'll take a mile. You cannot count out Zarataro. Zarataro may have not been here for the longest time, but he has been very dominant with the opportunities he's had so far. But of course, the same thing can be said about Bonk. He was once the newest member of the Icon Division, and he won the Openweight Championship and the Icon Division Championship in the first season. Zarataro only won the Openweight Championship in his first season, was unable to get to this point. He came way later than Bonk, to be fair, but this could be Zarataro's opportunity to get some gold around his waist. It will be Zarataro versus Bonk. And Bonk, of course, is already powered up for this match. When he gets in the ring, it's about making a statement. The challenger, Zarataro, though, shows no fear. But I would say the energy radiating off Bonk is a terrifying one. I'm not quite sure I would have any confidence in myself if I was staring down someone like Bonk. Someone who's never had a shirt fit him. I mean, a shirt tailored on Earth has never fit him. His muscles barely contained in his space armor. But this is what it's all about. The highest prize in the Icon Division. The Icon Division Championships. It's Zarataro versus the champion Bonk. Let's start this matchup, and they're going to walk up to each other, shoulder and elbow, collar and elbow tie-up. I mean, shoulder and elbow can also. Ooh, I thought he was going to spine buster him, but hangs him to dry over the ropes. And like I said, you can't let someone like Bonk get too much momentum straight out the gate, because he will overpower you. He may look like a powerhouse, but he's got speed, and he's got strength. Spinning him around for a discus or a ripcord forearm as the champion takes it. Oh, there he goes. Zarataro trying to pick up some speed. Step up Hurricane Rana. There we go. Now Zarataro's picking up some speed. But Bonk gets that throat chop in. Sends him in the corner. And Bonk does not even look like he cares. He's showing no urgency in this match. Through the middle rope, shoulder tackle, colliding. Zarataro kip up, though. I mean, Zarataro's going to be in trouble if he can't get something going. DDT onto the floor, though. I mean, that's going to be effective. When it comes to Zarataro, I mean, Bonk was a pretty dominant openweight champion, but Zarataro's probably pretty familiar with the outside and is choosing to stay on the outside. Use whatever time he has available. Bonk crashed and burned on that second dive, and Zarataro's going to take advantage of that. Sends him into the ring post. Now Zarataro's going to make it into the ring. Of course, Zarataro's got to keep an eye on that count, keep an ear open for that count, because he does not want to win or lose by a count out. Bumps into the ref. Ref collision. And now Zarataro, Northern Lights suplex to the champion. Lifting someone up like Bonk is not an easy task, but Zarataro somehow does it and gets him into the corner. And a leg drop. Cheering to the French-Canadian commentators. Zarataro sort of feeding off the energy of the crowd. Off the ropes. Oh my god, a crushing frog splash off the ropes. Absolutely devastating to Bonk. Oh, and Bonk's going to get a little bit of a combo off with these palm strikes. Picks up Zarataro for that German like he's nothing. And like I said, you can't let Bonk get the advantage or he's going to just toss you around like you're a doll. Falls count, or near fall, excuse me, for Zarataro. Zarataro off the ropes. He's going to get it. Splash across body. Springboard crossbody for Zarataro. He's got to think about something if he wants to take out Bonk and win the championship. He's going to start slowing it down. Get a submission hold locked in, try to wear down the champion, which is kind of smart, but it's only as smart with how much stamina your opponent has. And I mean, Bonk got stamina like a horse. Sends Zarataro into the corner. Ooh, just a knife edge chop to Zarataro, and he's got nowhere to go. Uranagi and dropping an elbow with some flair. Got a chop. Ooh, that right hand blocks the chop again, just throwing crosses and jabs at Zarataro. Scoop slam. Oh my god. A scoop slam like driver. Zarataro is definitely feeling the pain. A knee drop. Hooks the leg. And Zarataro might be completely out of it. Ooh, barely getting that shoulder up. Zarataro still fighting. But this match has been all Bonk, and there he goes with the beam clash to put it to rest. Bonk, no, rope break. Zarataro gets his hand on the rope and the ref sees it, canceling out the pin. Zarataro, I think that was it was it for Zarataro. Ooh, right hand gets him in the corner, Muhammad Ali style boxing. And a, oh my god, suplex. Suplex. Fucking into the corner, dropping Zarataro on his head. Zarataro had a window of opportunity, but now elbow drop from the top. He's got to do something drastic if he wants the championship. Ooh, blocked it. Zarataro, this is his opportunity. This is Zarataro's opportunity. Kaiju, killer. New champion, center of the ring, shoulders down. 2. No. That was Zarataro's chance, and Bonk kicks out at a solid 2. But Zarataro not wasting time, not letting it get to him. Ham. Thank you, ma'am, off the top. Zarataro fighting through all the pain. Will he be the new Icon Division champion? One more time, Kaiju Killer connects. Kaiju Killer for the championship. 2. Zarataro is your new Icon Division champion. Perseverance and strength shown by Zarataro, joining that short list of people that dropped the Openweight Championship and picked up a world title. Zarataro picks up his first Icon Division Championship of the season and of his career. An incredible, impressive showing, dethroning Bonk. Oh, I feel bad for the rest of the Icon Division, as he just put Bonk back into the #1 contenders pool. But congratulations to Zarataro, the new Icon Division champion. Can T defend the championship in the main event, or will all champions be dethroned here tonight? We'll just have to find out next. It is time for the main event of the evening. It is going to be TeaTheShiba defending her championship against the challenger and the winner of the winner of the Idol Division #1 contendership tournament. The person that beat Rize for this opportunity. DancingWithDraven, looking to get her first Idol Division championship of the season, and her first championship of the season, her third overall for the Idol Division championship. And I mean, this is a little bit of a demon, a monkey on T's back, if you will, because Draven was in the first ever Idol Division championship match against TeaTheShiba for the first ever Idol Division championship inside of a steel cage here at Living Legends. And Draven tossed T off the top of the cage and became the first ever Idol Division champion. And oh my god, how long has it been since we've seen Draven in the #1 contendership spot in the main event of a premium live event? It feels like it's been forever since Draven's had that Idol Division around her waist. Can Draven do it again? Or will TeaTheShiba continue her reign as the overdog, finally achieving her dream of obtaining the Idol Division championship last season? Can she carry it over into the next season? And of course, that champion right here is none other than TeaTheShiba. TeaTheShiba, the Idol Division champion. This championship she has fought so hard to get. She finally got it at the end of Season 1. I can't imagine T is wanting to let that go anytime soon. But will that be up to her when she's going up against one of the more dominant idols in the division, and that is DancingWithDraven. Someone that's beaten her many times before and beat her for that very title around T's waist. Can T put this demon to rest in her heart? Are the thoughts creeping in of, is T good enough? Can T do it? The one difference between this T and the T at Living Legends is T thought that she had to go twisted to beat Draven. Did all T have to do was be herself to pick up this win and be the Idol Division champion? We will have to see, but Draven is a force to be reckoned with and definitely could start off her Idol Division career in Season 2 as champion once again. And T does not even, I don't want to read into things, but T does not look like she has an ounce of stress on her. She is dripping with confidence right now. The chills shot up my spine as T seems to just be in the zone against Draven. The Idol Division Championship, this is no holds barred, meaning you must pin your opponent in the ring, but you may use any weapons you see fit. Apologies that I didn't mention that earlier, as we will start after TeaTheShiba versus Draven. Draven gets the strikes off first, and now you see Draven showing some urgency here. Usually she likes to step over the opponent, really take her time with those triple clotheslines, but she just shot her way through them as quickly as she could. Is now taking it to T. Devastating elbow to the back of the head. So far, straight out the gate, it has been Draven. Elbow drop again to the spine. Draven in complete control here. TeaTheShiba, though, now. T gets a little bit stomping down. T, and who is that? A blue BA Tycho entering the ring and now taking it to Draven in a right hand, twisting her around, knocking her to the floor. Is this what BA Tycho was saying when he said more are coming? I mean, no holds barred, meaning that interferences are allowed, but I don't know what that was about, but it definitely rocked Draven. Maybe giving T a little bit of an advantage, but it seems like Draven is back into it. The right hand rocked Draven from that masked person. Inzaguri caught, but we'll have to keep our attention back on the match. We can't think of who that was, but that definitely may have given T an edge here, a little bit of a way in, because it had been all Draven up until that point. But will it be all Draven up for the rest of the match? We'll have to see, as Draven is looking for a table under the ring. Will that table come into play? Probably not, but it will definitely be a hazard. Now T, though, gave T enough time to rest in the corner. She's back up. Oh my god, suplex, no. Brain buster, oh my god, onto the table. Back first onto the table in a sleeper hold. T getting in a sleeper hold, maybe looking to tap Draven for the championship, and Draven sitting directly, sliced in two by that table, but gets out of the sleeper hold, and T just locks in a second one. T is trying to put Draven to sleep, trying to wear down the challenger's second jawbreaker. Knocks T down to her knees this time, but she's back up. T knocks her around for a third time, third sleeper hold. Draven could tap or pass out, but again, Draven gets out of that third one. Will we see a fourth? No, we will not. Nope, I guess not. Okay, into the corner. T, though, now in control. Clothesline in the corner. Discus big boot for the champion. Doesn't go for the cover yet. Doesn't feel like it's enough, and now is eyeing Draven up for that knee strike. No! Draven catching the leg. Crossbody. Draven may have gotten caught off guard in the beginning of the match, but it seems like she is back in full force. Off the ropes, drop kick. And now Draven goes for that clothesline. You can see what I was talking about earlier in the match. The agency has left Draven as she takes the opportunity to just treat her opponent like a mat, just stepping over them like they're an object for those triple clotheslines, going for a triple German, but T gets out of it. TeaTheShiba pedigree on the table. No, I think just barely out of the way, but pedigree for T to retain the championship. No rope breaks in this match. Two. Kick out at two, though. Draven not going down that easy. One of the more hard to kill. Discus big boot again. Hard to kill. Oh, is someone else coming up? No, it's not. Draven's going to take this opportunity. Oh, Draven cut out the lights and is going to sneak behind to grab a weapon. Oh, Canada, the hockey sticks in hands as we go in front of the French-Canadian commentators, but T swats the hockey stick out of her hand. Uranagi onto the floor. Uranagi. And now T, though, gets arm dragged. I would say ever since that masked assailant came into the ring, it's been pretty much all T, but Draven seems to maybe be picking up some energy. Shoulder tackle to the lower midsection, driving that shoulder into the gut of T, and now stomping into it. T, maybe new champion. Kick out at one. TeaTheShiba saving her championship for just a little while longer. Draven, though, looking a little bit tired. The damage, I think, starting to show. Forearm. Draven, though, maybe laughing it off, feeling the cockiness of Draven, not taking it as seriously, but she should have taken it seriously. Second pedigree by T to retain the championship. Rolls her into the corner. 1, 2, 3, and TeaTheShiba defends the Idol Division Championship in a very hard-fought match, though had a little bit help from a masked stranger, a BA Tycho lookalike, if you will. TeaTheShiba, the only champion to retain at Living Legends, and putting that demon to rest for herself, putting away the thoughts in her mind that she's not good enough. TeaTheShiba has just proven all you need to do is be yourself, and you can be the champion. TeaTheShiba retains at MPW Presents Living Legends. I was your commentator, host, and sole commentator, Masu Pro Wrestling Ton, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.